Hitmaker Music Production.
To me girl them, what the it young girl them there. Baby, you know me feel like you want me. I just want to stay with you and touch. Tell me why you twerk for that tip ya. My private girl, you want me chick ya. Hug me tight, you have the gripper. Take a snap, send a picture. First class pan a flight to America. Me want you just me Sharika. Follow everything on the Twitter. The black team no say, I no clipper. You are mine every night. Me you want fine every night. Never mean but you kind every night. Me no spend money but that time every night. She say, you are mine every night. Me you want fine every night. Never mean but you kind every night. Me no spend money but that time every night. Me make she take note. Fast setter. And me she love the girl getter. All when me put her a road she not left ya. Cause she need me later for your pleasure. Hey girl touch me for the touch sake. Custom like a dub plate. Hug me tight like a duct tape. Hey girl come over. Action cut tape. You are mine every night. Me you want fine every night. Never mean but you kind every night. Me no spend money but that time every night. She say you are mine every night. Me you want fine every night. Never mean but you kind every night. Me no spend money but that time every night. Tell me why you twerk for that tip ya. My private girl you want me chick ya. Hug me tight you have the gripper. Take a snap, send a picture. First class pan a flight to America. Me want you just me Sharika. Follow everything on no Twitter. The black team no say, I no clipper. You are mine every night. Me you want fine every night. Never mean but you kind every night. Me no spend money but that time every night. She say, you are mine every night. Me you want fine every night. Never mean but you kind every night. Me no spend money but that time every night. You are mine every night. Me you want fine every night. Never mean but you kind every night. Me no spend money but that time every night. She say you are mine every night. Me you want fine every night. Never mean but you kind every night. Me no spend money but that time every night.
Hitmaker Music Production.
What it do, y'all? This your boy King Eric the Great, and you're now tuning in to a very special episode of Off the Cuff Radio, sponsored by Da Vinci Clothing. And we have a special guest on the line, called from 647.
Wagwan.
You're on, brother.
Wagwan, it gang sitting, you know. You know the thing
Hitmaker's
already, you
in
know.
the building, baby. What's good, man? I'm going to give you a round of applause, first of all.
Yeah, man. Respect, man. Respect and all that.
Respect out there for you, brother. What's good, man?
There, no, brother. You don't know where I represent from Kingston, Jamaica, straight.
You hear that, y'all? We getting love out there from Jamaica. Y'all better get
Yeah,
on, B.
Straight from the island, you know.
And going back to and tracing your origins of Jamaica, dog, I mean, y'all got a rich history when it comes to reggae, like Bob Marley, Gregory Isaacs, Jimmy Cliff, Buju Banton, Shaggy. It's crazy, and you following that line.
Shaggy, Sean Paul, you know what I mean? You know, the legacy goes on, you know what I mean? And Hitmaker there as one of the new proteges of the dancehall community and reggae to bring forth, you know what I mean, the new generation and the new iconic and historic moves that are going to happen, you know what I mean, on the platform. You know what I mean, as the music grew out greater and greater and bigger, you know what I mean, we have to just there to represent to the fullest.
That's right. Yes, indeed, brother. And getting on to your background, man, like going into this journey here, to hear from to now to then. Starting off, man, how did you get your head start?
Well, you know what I mean, it's just like growing up dancehall is embedded in with my veins, you know what I mean, in my blood veins, in my lines, in the genes, you know what I mean, in the genetics, you know what I mean. Jamaica is dancehall, you know what I mean. So growing up, it's just a culture, you know what I mean. So even as they would say, everybody can dance, but everybody is not a dancer. So it's like everybody in Jamaica can DJ, but it's not everybody DJ. And when I say DJ, I don't mean DJ that spin a record. I mean what we call a man that have the mic in his hand chanting. You know what I mean? That's how he's a dancehall artist. So it came from a chanting. You know what I mean? So we call it DJ, but not disc jockey DJ. You understand? So growing up, you know what I mean? You know, we were watching the superstars as them rise. You know what I mean? Because as a kid, I grew up to see Shabba Ranks, the great Shabba Ranks, you know what I mean, Bounty Killer, Beanie Man, as they come along, and we emulate them. We train the sound to get the sound, the dancehall sound, and the fashion and style and pattern from them as our mentors. And I mean, so you know what I mean, you know, we practice the craft in development. You know what I mean? Learn about the business aspect of it, start the writing and everything, and we just, you know what I mean, put ourselves to this level where we're at right now. You know what I mean? It's a lot of hard work and dedication, determination, and discipline to reach to this stage right now from the start.
That's what's up, man. And growing up in Kingston, Jamaica, how do you see it, like the transition from the new generation to the current to the old generation? Like, you see like a difference in the come up?
Well, there's a difference because the older generation had it more harder in terms of we have more facilities, we have more access. You know what I mean? More because back then studios like you can count on your hands how many professional recording studio was in Jamaica, was in Kingston area, because Kingston is really the hub of dancehall. So versus now, where every house basically that has a musician, has a studio. You know what I mean? Because we have Pro Tools, we have the computer. You know what I mean? Everybody have them mic and them Apollo or them M-Box or, you know what I mean? Create them own little home studio that doing good mixing, beat making, and bam, you have a record, you have a song, you have a product. So now, you know what I mean? Back then, you have to camp out at studios to be recorded, to be heard. You know what I mean? Now you have to bleach in the night at the parties to DJ in the dance hall arena before you could get a pass, so you could actually go to the studio to record. So those days was really, really tough and rough versus now where an artist can just write a song in his house, record it in his house, and put it out on YouTube, and bam, he got famous. He's known as an artist, which he never went through the real school that teach you, you know what I mean, to be the artist and to master that craft. You see me I say? So if I tell you the truth, this day and age is way more easier than then. So they had it hard. And if I tell you the truth, and I'm not even knocking the new generation, because I am of the new generation, but I think most of the older artists are better artists because they they went through the training to be an artist.
That's true, man, because they didn't have a lot of those outlets back in the day either.
Exactly, and they didn't have no auto-tune, none of those things. So, you know, they had to sing on perfect keys. You know what I mean? They have to learn the instruments and all these things. So it's a little bit way more easier now.
Yeah, back in the day, you didn't have no Google step by step to tell you how to work the pianos or how to produce,
Exactly.
or even songwriting for that matter. You had to learn it pretty much
Exactly.
off the head.
Exactly. Everything is at your fingertips. So, but then they didn't have the facility. So they had to do it from ground zero to hero, while we get it halfway. So it's a big difference.
Yeah, and what I want to ask you too about, you also have like a battle scene, like it's very competitive out there in Jamaica like that, because I also listen to a lot of reggae, and y'all be having a lot of the battles as well.
Yeah.
And are they really like intensified, like like rap battles?
Very, very intensified. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Some of them even want to let the real violence and the real, you know what I mean? So it really intensify. But respect to all who keep it as a musician and keep it musical. But it can get very intensified where it can sprung into violence. You know what I mean? Because Jamaica is based, dancehall music is based up on a vibe, a energy, a hype, and a loads of ego packed in that. So, you know what I mean? Dancehall is ghetto people music. It's birthed from the ghetto. You know what I mean? And dancehall is so rich that out of dancehall music becomes hip hop music. Did you know that?
Oh yeah.
Dancehall music sprung hip hop. It sprung Afrobeat. It sprung reggaeton. It sprung so many other different genres. You know what I mean? But dancehall coming from a third world country that a lot of guys came to Jamaica, came to learn our history, our culture, our music, and actually ripped it off. So we never, put that professionalism on dancehall music. That's why so many genres came out of dancehall, and it's either they're bigger or they have more machinery and power to make it bigger. You understand? But you don't know what the root will always be the root. No matter how much the tree grows and blossom and bear fruit, the root will always be the root. So dancehall straight, it can.
Yeah, I'm glad you clarified that up, because I used to watch a lot of those battles, like I think with Super Cat and dudes like that. And they used to get it in. They used to get it in, man. Like they.
Those days was intensified, but it gets even more intensified. To Bounty Kill and Beanie Man get even more intensified to Vibes Cartel and Movado, and it get more intensified to the new generation of dancehall. So yeah, it's a very competitive sport.
Yeah, I'm glad you shed a light on that though, because that's what we do about Off the Cuff Radio. We love giving different cultures and different music genres that shine, and giving a taste of what that world is like.
Yeah, man.
And getting started with your music career, man, like, did you have any like inspirations, like musical inspirations?
My musical inspiration came from my same DJ Bounty Killer, you know what I mean? Bounty Killer inspired me, you know what I mean? He and Shabba Ranks, but mainly Bounty Killer, you know what I mean? He was the one I listened to and really fall deeply in love with dancehall, hardcore dancehall. You know what I mean? And that gangster type of vibe of DJ, that brood boy, bad boy DJ. You know what I mean? So he's the one that brought me to that light. You know what I mean? Down that tunnel, So, I mean, big up to Bounty Killer, the general, 5-star general of dancehall. You know what I mean? And that was in 1994 when I was a kid. And I remember few years ago, 2014, I record Bounty Killer, my DJ, and my record label, because Hitmaker is not only an artist, Hitmaker is a producer and a huge dancehall producer in Jamaica as well. So most of the tracks that you play for me, Hitmaker, it started with with the tagline Hitmaker Music Production.
I produce them. So yeah, man, we just go on to the work. You know the thing go already.
That's cool, man. I mean, especially when it comes to working with the people that you grew up idolizing or as an inspiration and being able to direct.
Yeah, man, it's a blessing.
That's a beautiful thing.
And it show you levels, and it show you that hard work you can really achieve. You know what I mean? Because honestly, I could have tell 1994 that one day I'm gonna grow up to produce my DJ that inspired me to become an artist. I didn't know that. So, you know what I mean? It shows that you can actually dream, and you dream, and with hard work and your dream, it can become reality.
Now, I wanted to shoot to you, too, because this happens a lot in the States, and we have a current issue going on in the hip-hop generation where you have the old generation and the new generation. It's like a clash. Is that going on currently with the dancehall, with the new era and the old era?
Well, most you know what I mean, sometimes the old blood don't like to see new blood rise. You know what I mean? So there's always a generation gap where, you know what I mean, a little knockhead happens, and sometimes the new blood don't want to pay homage to the old cats. So you find out that there's always a little tension there. Not all the time and not with everybody, but you know, in some cases there is.
Glad you cleared that up though, because that seemed like an ongoing thing going on within hip hop. And I see, and I think with you playing the position that you're playing, with you working with Bounty Killer, that's gonna slowly bridge that gap, which is
yeah, man,
most
naturally, you know what I mean? Because and I work with even Wayne Wonder, you know what I mean, and a lot more of the old school, you know what I mean, dancehall. You know, I work with both generations, the current, the rising to be current, and the older. So I work with about 3 different generations, including myself. So I'm just trying to trying to make the best music I can make. You know what I mean? Because good music would always speak for itself.
And shout out to Wayne Wonder, man. That joint he dropped back in 03, 04, classic.
Yeah, and No Letting Go, mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I have a new track with him that's gonna come out soon. You know what I mean? And a collaboration also in the making as well. You know what I mean? I want to bridge that gap. So a collaboration is pretty near also. So problem, man, mad thing.
Now taking you back to, you know, we're in this current path of your career where you got started. At what stage did you get signed to? Did you get signed to a major label, or were you always independent?
No, honestly, I'm still independent. I'm still doing it on my own. You know what I mean? Big up the team, getting meals, and I recently signed a manager's deal with a new manager, a more investment manager, I should say. But I'm still independent. I'm still doing it on my own. I didn't get signed. I just using my own record label, working on my label, pushing my music to the forefront. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
dancehall is not really like hip hop, where you need a major to be major. But if you get a major, it's only a blessing, a strong blessing to be exact.
Plus, I believe too, with you having a strong following, the major has no choice but to give you that good leverage, so that way your music could be out there even further.
Yeah, man, most naturally. Because a bigger machine do bigger stuff, right?
Facts.
Yeah.
Now, you know, I had to shoot this to you, too. This came from a question. And I also want to shoot to you as well. And Jamaica, y'all, it was the home of one of the most notorious gangster movies of all time, Shottas, one of my favorites. And I was like, I had to shoot this to you. Like, were you ever around that scenery when they were shooting that? Because that's a culture classic.
Actually, I wasn't around, and that is also one of my favorite movies as well. So I am also
Yeah,
a fan
man.
of that movie. A huge fan to be exact.
Yes, sir, man.
'Cause
That's a live one
that's
there.
a
If y'all
classic.
haven't seen Shottas, y'all are definitely missing out. That's one of the dopest
Yeah.
gangster movies ever. It was shot in
Yeah,
Kingston. It was
man.
shot in Jamaica,
Kingston
Kingston.
and Miami. Yeah.
And my
Wicked
version
movie.
here, yeah, I have the version where it had mostly Jay-Z songs up there instead of the actual music. I had the real bootleg version. Like most of
That's a
the
real bootleg
Blueprint
one
album, you
though.
will hear on that album. I mean on that movie.
No, that definitely the bootleg one.
So yeah, man.
Somebody reflip, remix, and refix that version.
You ain't lying, because then I got the original, because I have two versions, the bootleg version and that one. And the other one had hardly no jigger up there. I was like, whoa, they must got killed with those sample clearances.
And big up to Jigga, 'cause one of my favorite rappers of all time, the man Biggest Small, so big up to Jigga for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know Jay
Drake,
was like, yo, y'all better cut me a check.
Lil Weezy, huh? Yeah, man.
I know Jay was like, hold up, man, y'all playing all my songs on this movie. Y'all better cut me a check.
Yeah, cut me off.
But yeah, I just wanted to shoot that to you because that was what somebody wanted me to ask you. But going back into your career, and then you had a single called "New Friend" that blew up.
No friend, yeah, that blew up. That was inspired by a true story. You know what I mean? I got set up on a rob, and almost killed in my home. You know what I mean? And it was by my so-called friends. So I have to sing. I sing no friend a day again. You know what I mean? And it just took off because it was true story. So you know that's something they got already. You know what I mean? Real music and a real situation give you a real effect.
Now you have a video for that song too, right?
I have a little viral video for it. I think because my career is so surpassing that level right now. Everybody's saying they so love that song, and they think that song deserve more justice. So me and the team planning to revamp the song with a new video and a new fresh look. So fans can look out for that pretty soon. As well, look out for all of the new singles coming out, especially a single called "Turn Back Way." You know what I mean? It's dancehall, Afrobeat, and carnival fused together on one beat. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Every girl is gonna turn back way when that drop. It's gonna be a banger. The ladies is gonna love this track, and the man them are gonna love it too, cause them are gonna actually get the girls them to turn back way. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a party when that.
When you drop that.
Yes, man, most naturally, man. ASAP, and I don't mean Rocky. Yeah, man, definitely get it exclusively. You know what I mean?
Speaking of exclusive, man, because I was getting hip to you when it comes to doing to this interview, and I had to ask you this too, because y'all seen the video that you did for Every Night. Where you be finding these girls, man?
Well, you know the thing going on. Big up to Cara, you know, team get nails in it, you know what I mean? You don't know she have the girls them lock. And from she have the girls them lock, the team have the girls them lock. So you know we have the girls them lock, we're the ladies. You know what I mean? The cater for the ladies at all. You know what I mean? So big up to take off again in the video, you know? Do the thing and we do the thing.
I had to shoot it to them. I was like, man, I got to see who this girl is. And they messed up giving everybody Instagrams now, because I was going on an Instagram search. After I saw that video, I was like, golly.
Yeah, man, thick and sexy. Mommy dang, you know? You know the thing
Yeah.
going, more sexy videos like that's coming soon as well, you know what I mean? You know,
Yeah,
me and,
man.
me and, me and Cara Mills actually was discussing, me have 3 sexy songs to drop for be the follow-up for every night. And it's like, we're kind of in a one confused mode because the 3 song them is so fiery for the ladies. It's like we're trying to pick which song is the best song, but the 3 of them is really it's tough, and that's how I feel good in my writing. That I have 3 of the same type of caliber of songs, and I have to be battling which one is the best one. And up to this day, speaking to you right now, I don't figure out which one is the best one because the 3 of them is so, you know what I mean? So I guess I just gotta play a game, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and pick a song because that's how good the 3 of them is in that vibe. You know what I mean? As I say, it's the follow up for every night. So I just need to make a pick, and drop another hit. You know what I mean? It gang.
It's like choosing 3 different dishes, 3 of your favorite dishes, and you don't know which one.
Yeah. Yeah. So I one of them things, and I didn't know the day. I didn't know the day would come when I would in this predicament that I could have 3 solid, sexy songs, and I am confused which one to drop. You know what I mean? Because normally, sometimes as artists, we record a lot of songs. But out the gate, you can say, oh, okay, it's the pink one, it's the blue one, it's the black one, it's the purple one. You can actually know which song to push. You know what I mean? Or a team of us can sit down and we can say, okay, this is the next single. But in this case, everybody's confused which one to go with because the 3 of them is so good. So I guess we'll figure it one of these days. You know what I mean? But right now, Turn Back Way is the next single that is gonna bang.
Well, what we gonna do is I want to suggest that you start the one if you're gonna shoot the video. Give us the one with the fly chick that I seen in the Every Night video. I gotta give her a round of applause.
Clap on.
Show, I'll be like, okay.
And right now, to tell you the truth, that is putting me under pressure because you know that my next sexy or sensual video of that caliber, I have to bring it because she set a high standard in terms of look and appeal. You know what I mean? And what we brought as a chemistry to on the camera. You know what I mean? So it definitely set up a bar that, you know, I have to go compete against myself now. And people out there who's listening and our listeners, you can go subscribe to my Vivo channel. I am Hitmaker Vivo. You know what I mean? And you can comment, like, and turn on the bell when you subscribe. Turn on the bell so you get the actual notification as a video or a song lands on my channel. You know what I mean? Subscribe and turn on the bell. I am Hitmaker Vivo. Just punch it in your YouTube search. I am Hitmaker Vivo. And bam, the channel will pop up. You subscribe, turn on the bell, so whenever I post a new video on the channel, you will get a notification. And you can also do that on my Instagram. I am Hitmaker. You know what I mean? And turn on my post notification as well. So whenever I post, you get notified. So you can more keep up with what's going on with the gang boss and the Hitmaker team and family. And you know the thing already. You know what I mean?
I'm going to tell the listeners too. He give you all step by step. He give you step by step.
Exactly.
He ain't got no excuse to be excused.
Exactly. There's no excuse to be excused. You know what time it is. You know what I mean? And big up to all of the fans and supporters. Every night is at 2.5 million views and still counting. You know what I mean? And that's just one channel because in dancehall music, our music uploaded on a lot of channels. It's not like in hip hop where the music is only on the artist channel. In dancehall music, we have uploaders, dancehall uploaders. So my video is like maybe about 10 different links on YouTube for every night. So one of the link is at 2.5 million views. You have one at 89,000. You have one at all different. There's so many different numbers there, but it's going on tremendously well. And Nuzzle Up video is also out. That is banging as well. You play Nuzzle Up already?
Oh yeah, we already played about 2 songs already before you got on here. So we gonna keep that thing in rotation for you, brother.
Yeah, man.
And
most naturally, man. People them hear Hitmaker voice, man, and get familiarized with the gang boss.
Facts, man. And with you doing videos and everything, people don't understand the creative process it is in shooting the videos. It's like shooting a mini movie. It's a lot of work.
Yes, man. Of course, because it's like, you know what I mean? It's like we're like a painter, right? A painter has an idea in his head and he puts it on his canvas. He has an idea in our brain. We put it out on a track, and then we put the track to actual pictures. So, you know what I mean? The whole creative process is like a mini movie. So, it's a lot of work going into it in brain power to come up with great concept and video. These days, that is not so common as everybody else. So, it's a lot of work. But at the end of the day, this is what we sign up to. This is our job. This is where our job is to entertain people within entertainment. So, we have to do the do.
Got to give the people the food with the medicine. Got to teach them something, but also feed them.
Yeah, man, they're hunger for entertainment, so we have to make sure we fill that gap. So, you know what I mean? Big up to the supporters all the time, the listeners of dancehall music all the time. You know what I mean? And me, myself, I'm a supporter. I'm a listener of music. I'm a fan of the music. I listen not only just dancehall, but hip-hop is one of my genre that I listen a lot to. You know what I mean? And I listen pop music, although it's not a genre. You know what I mean? I listen pop. I listen R&B. I listen soca. I listen to Afrobeat. I am just a music lover. So, you know what I mean? And it opened my mind and give me a wider thought on making music as a creator of music. So, you know that's something to go already.
Facts, brother. And is there any hip-hop artists that you want to work with in particular that you haven't had a chance to work with?
Well, most naturally, you know what I mean? First of all, you know what I mean, I would love to work with Jay-Z. You know what I mean? Drake, definitely the Sixth God. You know, Little Weezy, you know, Little Wayne and my dads. The metaphors, he's the metaphoric king. You know what I mean? No artist drop metaphors like Little Wayne. You know what I mean? You know, Nicki Minaj. There's so many, you know what I mean? There's so many artists I would love to work with. You know what I mean? You know, big up R. Kelly. You know what I mean? I would love to do something with R. Kelly. I think he's a tremendous writer. I'm not even going to dwell on his personal life, but, you know what I mean? In his creative zone, he's a great writer. So I would love to do something with R. Kelly. You know what I mean? And really, a lot, you know, Usher, the Chris
Especially
Brown.
over the years when you see a lot of hip-hop artists, they have incorporated a lot of the dance hall sound of their music. Cause Drake, he heavily embraced it with his last album.
Yeah, man, Rihanna as well. Rihanna, Chris Brown. You know what I mean? They're working with a new era. They know that dancehall is the new sound, the new popular sound, the new sound to carry them to another barrier, to join force with more people. You know what I mean? To get the whole Caribbean, the whole of Africa, the whole of South America. You know what I mean? So dancehall music is that powerful, the whole of Europe. You know what I mean? So going with a dancehall sound can only mean one thing, but the number one spot on the billboard. So they know what they're doing. As I said before, you cannot.
Yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off, but another question I have is the most underappreciated aspect of being an artist is show performance. a lot of people underestimate that part of being a true artist as a whole. Now, if we go into one of your shows, what can we expect to see?
Well, just like all the music, that is what you guys will be expecting to see, and that is what I have to deliver. So definitely, yeah, straight up.
Yeah, there you have it right
There's
there.
no match
Because
to it.
I think a lot of the new generations, like when they get into the booth, they can lay it down pat. But when it comes to stage performances, these guys just freeze up, or they get tomatoes thrown at them, or they just try to bring 30 people on stage to help them out. I mean, it just be a sad sight. So I believe with you, though, you be, from what I see with your videos, you be bringing it on stage as well, because you know that stage presence is a powerful aspect of being an artist.
Must. That's where the real money is at. You have to go work.
Because you can't get it just staying in the booth.
It's a complete package. Your writing skills, your boot skills, your performing skills, your branding skills. It's a whole package.
And plus, if everybody know, because we had a lot of artists on our show, they'll tell you the show money is basically the guaranteed music money that you get hand over fist. So I'm like, y'all better get to it.
Exactly. So if you don't want to learn to perform, you're messing up with your own money.
You ain't lying, man. It'll be 80. Y'all gonna pass up $80,000 up front because you don't want to perform?
Exactly.
Like, some of these dudes be bugging. I'm like, y'all better get out that stage fright, hit that stage, do some Google lessons or something.
But to how I see it, it's your song, own it.
There you
Are
go.
you gonna sing about stuff? Are you gonna sing about stuff that is not you? I think music is more an individuality thing. You know what I mean? You're singing to a wider audience, but you're singing about your life, your vision, your view, your opinion, your zone, your energy. So I don't think it's supposed to be hard to go on stage to make that presentation, because are you singing about somebody else's life? Or somebody is writing a song for you to sing? You know what I mean? So if it's you, go on it.
Yeah, I mean, now if you basically taking somebody else's story and livelihood, and I can understand you not wanting to go on stage because you know them boys might throw bottles at you. But
yeah,
if it's on,
yours,
if you're basically owning on to your story, go up to the stage and present it. Let the people hear it. You may inspire somebody.
Exactly.
That's a fact right there, because that show money is lovely. There's no 360 deals attached to it. It's all yours. And I wanted to also shoot. Do you have any clothing brands out?
Well, me and the team were working on the merch soon, because my movement is Hit Gang.
Mm-hmm.
So I am Hitmaker. My record label is Hitmaker Music, and my gang, my team is Hit Gang. So the thing that's gonna come is the Hit Gang T-shirts, and you know what I mean, wife beaters and hats and phone cases and all that stuff. The merch, they're coming soon.
Yeah, they gotta look fresh for the summertime, especially when you drop those 3 videos, those 3 videos that you're unsure of
Yeah, man.
choosing, it got to bring the vision to life.
Exactly. And you know, we're fashion youth, we can dress, you know what I mean? So, we're going to bring it.
And,
Dancehall is
while
a
we
fashion.
we touching base on stage presence now. In terms of writing, like, what inspires you to stay creative? Because let's be real, because sometimes this industry could burn people out, and they could lose a lot of inspiration. They could lose a lot of desire to want to write. Like, what keeps you going?
Well, the ladies, my life.
That's it.
That keep me inspired. Everyday
Can't get a
life.
better answer to that.
Everyday life I've struggled. My friends and situation, my friends and my experience in the ghetto of Jamaica, Kingston, and the ladies, of course, that keep me inspired. And sometimes you can just be browsing. Yeah, sometimes you just be browsing online and you get an inspiration by browsing. You know what I mean? Something, if you come up or a topic or a quote, and it brought it to a song. You know what I mean? Music is just something that is magical. I will read. I will see somebody post a quote, and I read it, and bam, I just get a song from that, just like that. So, music is really magical. You know what I mean? You can't see it, but you can feel it. So, magical.
It could be just experience. Like, believe it or not, you could probably just be like going to sleep, and you see an infomercial on, you hear a weird instrumental, and you be like, hold up, that shit sound dope, man. Let me go ahead and loop that. You know what I'm saying? Let me put that in a sample or something. Like,
inspiration comes from everyday life.
How the universe works. Go ahead, brother.
I don't listen to the industry. Inspiration comes from everyday life, and me living my life. All my music is, I don't sing about fake stuff. I'm not gonna sing about a Bentley, and I'm not driving one. You understand? I'm gonna sing about what I do, my life. I will sing about I want a Bentley, but I won't sing about I'm driving one. I don't know fake music. So the industry can never, if the industry is messing around, that can't stop me from being inspired, because my life is inspiration. You know what I mean? Getting up every day, breathing, can thank the Father to live another day is inspiring. So I'm singing about my life. So any artist that build themselves that, okay, the industry is not treating me well, I am demotivated. Wow, that's on you. But definitely not for Hitmaker.
And what made you come up with the name Hitmakers?
Actually, that name was given to me by a fellow artist at high school.
Okay.
He gave me the name Hitmaker, and actually it was Hitman, but Hitman was sounding a bit violent at the time. And Hitman, everybody, growing up, every elder artist always say, why you take on the name Hitman? You know what Hitman means? You know what is a Hitman? So I was just looking at it as I am a man of hit. I make hit, but make hit music. They're thinking the other way around. So, you know what I mean? That guy, Dre Blunt, he gave me the name Hitmaker. And Hitmaker rests with me so well because I produce music and I'm an artist. So it just blends in on Hitmaker. You know what I mean? Now me have Hit Gang, the team Hit Gangs are Hitmaker, Hit Gang. So the whole thing just blends.
Yeah, that's a great combination. Hey, you there?
You know the thing was.
Yeah, to make sure my phone, man, to make sure the phone was working. I ain't want to cut off while we chopping it up, man. We building right here by the origins of dancehall music.
Yeah, man, I just want you to go and press gas on the new songs, man, the songs, them, you know? Make the fans, them, go and hear something new, better, fresh air.
Yeah, it's good over here now, because we've been having that bad weather. We got hit with that snow the other day. You know, we feeling the aspects, but we getting things back in order.
Mad. You know what I mean? I just appreciate you having me on the show and stuff, you know what I mean? I have to big up to all the listeners that is listening. You know what I mean? I just want people that, you know, you guys continue to support the craft and look out for more music. And the fans, them just please go follow, go subscribe. Hit me up. I am not the artist that you're going to message and I'm not going to reply. Or you're going to send me a nice comment and I'm not going to reply. I interact with my fans. I interact with my people. You know what I mean? Support for support. So fans, please go follow my Instagram. You can all follow my Snapchat.
Follow that man.
Hitmaker. You know what I mean? Tell them, you know, I am Hitmaker. For my Vivo, I am Hitmaker Vivo. And if you're on Spotify, Hitmaker. So you can find me on Spotify. All my music is available on Spotify, Pandora, Amazon, iTunes, Tidal, Deezer, Xbox, you name it. All digital outlets.
Everywhere.
All songs and Hitmaker music production is available. So you guys can go get it. Subscribe and follow and also cop the music. Apple Music. We are everywhere.
Right, man. That's the important thing. Cop the music. Don't just stream it and don't do nothing with it. Support this man. He's giving you quality music. He's keeping it real. He got gorgeous ladies on the video that we got to keep looking at. So you got to keep the movement steady.
Yeah, man. Let them keep the movement steady, man. Let them follow up and grow with the artist. Grow with Hitmaker. Ladies, if you listen, and fellas, if you're listening, grow with Hitmaker. Watch we grow from zero to hero.
There you go. And don't hop on the bandwagon if you see this man get an MTV award because he was on Off the Cuff Radio. I was gonna say we told you so. You're not getting exactly on the bandwagon. And
trust me, we're working to that stage.
Oh, you'll get there, brother.
Definitely. So big up to the team and everybody.
If you have anything you want to promote, or if you want to just call in, because we go live on Friday nights, every Friday night over here, and if you want to show some love, or want to show us, give us an MP3 of your new joints, just say the word. We got you.
Mad. Definitely we'll do that. So big up yourself, brother. And the whole team and the whole show.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate you joining us, man.
Mad. It got something.
Yeah, that's definitely, man. Big salute to you. And we got a base out there in Kingston, Jamaica now. We putting our flag everywhere. So that's that. We are signing off out of here on Off the Cuff Radio. We're going to have Duchess on real soon. So see us tomorrow night, Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, 8 Central Time. This is King Eric, and I'm out.
What a matchup! And what a team, Mike. Metro PCS and the iPhone SE for $0 on a network that covers 99% of people in the U.S. Oh, impressive.
Play with the best. Switch to Metro PCS on an unlimited LTE plan and get a 32-gig iPhone SE for $0. Metro PCS. Coverage not available in some areas, plus sales tax. Claim based on talk and text. Not valid for active numbers currently on the T-Mobile network or active on Metro PCS in the past 90 days. See store for details and terms and conditions.
What a matchup! And what a team, Mike. Metro PCS and the iPhone SE for $0 on a network that covers 99% of people in the U.S. Oh, impressive.
Play with the best. Switch to Metro PCS on an unlimited LTE plan and get a 32-gig iPhone SE for $0. Metro PCS. Coverage not available in some areas, plus sales tax. Claim based on talk and text. Not valid for active numbers currently on the T-Mobile network or active on Metro PCS in the past 90 days. See store for details and terms and conditions.